So here it is. The final package has finally actually arrived. And there were a lot of problems getting this final package, and it's a big story. That'll be another video. You'll want to watch it. Trust me. But let's get into this package, since it finally came. So here it is. Delve into it. Okay, here we go. I'll pull this away. That's what we have. That's what we've been waiting for this whole time. This is the Huion Kamvas 22 Plus. And I've been wanting one of these for a very long time now. To be technical, I wanted a Wacom, how do you say it? A Wacom, Cintiq, but I ain't got that kind of money. I say that a lot. If you watch my channel, you'll see I say that a lot. I don't have that kind of money. But today we're going to be unboxing this and see what's in it, what comes with it, and if it's easy to hook up. So, let's get into it. Little box here. Ooh, that's going to be some squeakiness. Let's see if we can get this box out. Or is that... No, that's a box. But it does not seem to want to come out that way. So let's put it down. See if we can't slide this sucker out. The handle is in the way. There we go. This is what we got. We have this box here. Inside this box, let's find out. I hate these little flaps. In this box we have a USB-C to USB-C cable, the pen stand, power cord. I believe this is the triple cord, which is USB, HDMI, and something else. We'll figure it out. We have a little Allen key. Another little box, and inside this little box I'm going to assume is the pen. And of course that did not open right. Like I said, I don't like these little tabs. Okay, there we have the pen. And another power cord of some kind. As well as a couple of screws. Don't know what those are for, but we'll find out soon. I'll move this over a tiny bit. I'll put all this stuff down here. Let's see how else. How does this work? Okay, so this is the piece. This, I'm going to assume, is the stand. Or kickstand, whatever you want to call it. into this little box. Packing materials. This appears to be a booklet and possibly a microfiber cloth and the drawing glove. So, oh, okay, we're upside down, I think. Let's pull this sucker out. Nice and usable. Make sure there's nothing hiding on the other side. Nope. Okay. Ziploc bag. Okay, excellent. Okay, there we go. We have the drawing tablet, all the accessories. Everything seems to be here. Let's find out if it's easy to hook up. Okay, so the kickstand went on pretty easily. I may have messed up and had to redo it because I put it on upside down. And a little message to Huion in the future, you know, offset two of the holes so that it can only go on in one direction. Might, you know, stop people from making the same mistake. Okay, so we're gonna set it up. First, I think we need the power cord, so I will pull that out. This is the adapter. This should be the power cord. Oh, twisty ties. We don't need those. Got a little safety thing, whatever that is. So this will plug into this. And this will plug into something else. I gotta go under the desk for this. So. Okay, so how am I going to get this up and out the other side? Almost got it. There we go. Because I believe all the connections are on this side. Lift it up a bit. does the power cord go in? That is the question of the day. I think maybe I should look at the instructions more. Aha. I definitely should have looked at the instructions more. Because the power cord will go into this cable. Is not one that comes off on its own. Now, this has an HDMI, so this has an HDMI end, and I know that my graphics card only has one HDMI input, and I'm already using that on one of the monitors, so the other three inputs are DisplayPort. So I had to get an adapter for the other monitor, and since I knew this was HDMI, I also got another HDMI to DisplayPort adapter. If this causes any problems, I will simply take this and make this one only go directly to the graphics card's one HDMI input. Okay, so this needs to get plugged in over here. I don't know if you can see this at all. I'm going to assume it goes this way. Okay, that is plugged in. Now we seem to have a problem, because I don't think that's long enough. Let me plug in the power one. That is not long enough for what I need. How am I going to do this then? I guess I can move the entire PC a little over. It's going to be ugly for the most part, but it should work. That one there, this here. Can this now get all the way to here? Those cords coming out there are going to be a bit of an annoyance, but so far so good. It is plugged in. far as I know. But I am getting no power as far as I can tell. The box is lit up. Maybe I need both USB-C cables plugged in. That might have something to do with it. Let's find out. I don't think this is correct, but I'm going to try it anyway. Okay, in doing that I realized my mistake. These things on the front, well, they're not actually the power button. The power button is going to be up here. And there we go, we have power.
One eternity later.
Okay, so it's the next day. After spending 4.5 hours last night trying to download drivers and re-download drivers and reinstall drivers and delete drivers and reinstall new drivers and blah blah blah, and looking for tutorials on how to get this stupid pen to work, I realized that I'm just an idiot. Yep, it happens. The USB cable that's supposed to go into the back of the computer, I put into the USB drive or USB slot that's on the actual monitor thing. So, yeah, I'm an idiot. So, let's get into what we need to do here. We're going to give this thing a test run. So I just want to remind everyone that I just installed the new Photoshop CC. I've been using CS 5.5 and CS 6 for as long as I can remember by this point. So there are some things I'm sure I'll be making mistakes on. So bear with me. Okay, we're going to go to New File. I'm going to start with Landscape 10 by 8. And here we have the palette. Okay, so I'm going to change this to a gray, and I'm going to unlock this layer. Okay, so the pen, it's a good weight, but it's a little fat for my liking. I'm sure I'll get used to it, but we'll have to see. Let me go to the brush tool. It's a good way to start. Okay, so let's try again. Just trying to get a basic shape here. Something to follow along with as we go. I'm just laying in the basic idea and shape of what I'm going for. This should be a little more angled. Okay. That's looking way too off shape, so bring it down a little bit. And I will go to the eraser tool. I will not go to the eraser tool. I will switch to white. I'm still on the eraser tool. Back to the brush. Okay. That's better. Because we're just playing, trying to figure out how this thing works, how good it works. Okay. Go back to about where I was. This looks terrible so far. You should know that. I know that. You should know that. Okay. Back to my original color. And this would just be the underlayer. It's going to take me a while to get used to how this thing works and moves, you know. And I'm just going to try and do like a quick spawn kind of drawing, or at least attempt to. Clicking the button by accident brings me to the eraser, which I don't want yet. We're learning, we're trying to figure it out. It seems pretty responsive. It definitely seems to be putting the marks where I expect them to be. And these little scully doodads in. It's definitely gonna be a bit of a learning curve. And we're just playing. We're not going for completion on this drawing. We're just trying to get a basic idea of how everything works. Like I said, very responsive so far. The cursor is a little bit strange. I won't say that I'm completely against it being there, but it definitely seems odd. Oh yeah, that's terrible. It's not good. I know it's not good. Okay, so we're going to try and give a little color to this. I know there are easier ways to do this. But I haven't figured those out yet. We will wait. Okay. Okay. Where is the bucket tool? Wow, there are a lot of tools in here. Where is Phil? See, I'm still trying to get used to all of this stuff. I don't know where it is. Okay, so since I can't find it, I'll figure that out later. I'm just going to make this really big. For now. And we'll just fill this in. No, it's terrible, I know. Okay. Take off that selection. And see if we can just had to find the magic wand tool. We're just gonna add a little bit of blue highlight in here. Again, we're just playing, not doing anything real. Just yet. I don't need that thing there. Okay, so go back to that magic wand tool. Well, that didn't work. Too many gaps. So we'll go back to this and we'll try again. Oh, this is funky and terrible. That's going to be really annoying. At some point I'll figure out which buttons now do the shape. Change the brush size is what I meant to say, not do the shape. I don't know. I'll figure out what that is eventually, but I don't know what it is at the moment. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, so Alt, gotta take that out of there. Shift, put that back in. Okay. Back to black. Nope, that did not work. Back to the brush tool. Again, just playing. Yeah. Color, red. Brush. Okay. Deselect. Select. Color range. Red. Okay. That did not work. Okay. Deselect everything. Select. Color range. Red. Okay. Well, see, there's some gaps in there, so let's just like I said, I'm just warming up, trying to get used to it. And I'm going to come over to my layers. Whoa. Okay, that is not going to work. Not the way I intended anyway. See, different things are in different places, and I'm still just trying to figure it out. That's going to be really annoying. Yep, just playing. We'll figure this out at some point. very responsive. Definitely kind of feels like drawing, maybe a little bit more like drawing with markers, but it's drawing. I could do this easier. I'm making it hard on myself for the purpose of experimentation. I could just, fill that. Like I said, we're just having fun here. Playing around and seeing what this thing can do. And so far, I love it. It's going to take some work to get it right. But we will eventually figure it out and get it right. This is not meant to be good. This is meant to be, show and tell. Just seeing how we can play with things and get sort of what we want. Yeah, so not bad. There we go. Okay, now brighten this up, go back to the brush tool. Lighten up the centers. Brighter still. Okay, magic wand tool again. I'm going to make this brush a little more transparent and flow a little bit less. Make sure I'm still on my brush. Okay. And we're going to make it bigger too. Gotta get used to the placement of where that is. Yeah, this is not good. I know it's not good. You don't have to tell me. But it's just fun. Okay. Now, let's just try to create a new layer, move that underneath, hide this one, and I'm not going to get this logo right, but this is definitely not the Spawn logo. What the heck did I just do? Terrible. Terrible. Okay. See. Oh, you know what? Fill. Fill color. Like I said, terrible. But we're just playing. I'm going to say that a lot. Okay. Deselect. I'm going to go to this one. I'm going to create another new layer. Bring that all the way to the bottom. Fill color. White. Okay, that's white. Go back to this one. Select. No. I've already messed that up, kind of. But let's see. Magic wand tool. There we go. Take this layer. No. Undo. Turn this off. Deselect. There we go. Move that back up. Turn this layer on. Move this one down. Layer. Brush. There we go. Is it the most perfect thing I've ever drawn? No. No, definitely not. Is it fun? Yes. Is it interesting? Yes. Responsive? Yes, obviously. The cursor actually feels like it's where it's supposed to be, you know? It's definitely doing the trick. I still have to try and get a few more brush packs to try and make this all work, but for what we had here, not too bad. We can definitely do some things here. How should I do this? Not at all what I wanted to do. Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, no. Let's just ignore that. Pretend I wasn't even doing that. But yeah, so with a little practice, I'm sure I'll get better at it. There are definitely some things I can do different. Paying attention more to the actual drawing and not just trying to make things up on the fly might definitely work a little bit better. You know, but we could do all kinds of little things in here. I'm not on the brush. I gotta remember to do that. Why am I not getting any? Because I'm on the wrong layer. That's why. Yeah, we could definitely play around, get much better at this. We'll figure it out at some point. I keep hitting the button and it's taking me to the eraser. I'm going to have to figure out how to set that back up. And once I get some new brush packs, we can try and make this a little better. Yeah, so it's not the greatest work of art, but it's cool. It's fun. We're gonna have some good fun with this thing in the future. So that's all we're doing right now. Is it everything I expected it to be? Absolutely. Am I good with it? No, not yet. But hopefully we'll get there. I know I can draw. This was just throwing things around and seeing what sticks, you know? I still need to work with this whole Photoshop thing a little bit more because, you know, everything's in different places. I don't know where anything is. I can adjust a few things here and there that I can find where they are. That whole, like, this whole menu thing here where there's like 100, I'm sure it's not 100, but there's a lot of things in there that, yeah, I've probably never used. There's all this generative AI stuff. I've never used any of that. None of this picture-in-picture stuff. I don't know. We'll see. But we'll get there. If you guys have any questions about this display tablet, drawing display tablet, words are hard. Linguistics be difficult. You guys let me know, and we'll see what happens. I will try. I'm gonna play with this for like the next week. The next live stream I'm doing is going to be finishing another project, so probably the live stream after that will be me trying to do something decent with this thing, and seeing how it goes. We're gonna play around with it. So if you have any questions that you want to know about, start dropping them in the comments of this video, and I will use those comments and questions, your quements, to, you know, hopefully make you more informed. Is it good for the price? It's absolutely good for the price. Is it a Wacom Cintiq? No. But I've never used one of those either. So, what do I know? Yeah. Leave those comments. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hey, what's up everybody, and thanks for watching. But don't go anywhere just yet. There are other ways you can help support my channel, like checking out my Patreon, as others have, where you can follow for free or select a tier that fits your needs. You can hop on over to my website where you have access to my original arts as well as prints, and even check out the merch store where new stuff is added now and then. If you'd like to check out more of my stuff, you can do so by checking out some videos over here, or you can subscribe by clicking the thing here. And of course you can hit the buttons and do the things. YouTube loves it when you hit the like button, the subscribe button, ring the bell, and share it to all of your social medias. You rock, you're all awesome, and together we make great art. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.